welcome back everyone to PSGL. My name is Kryptonite, and today 8th round of this after season at Suzuka. So I'm gonna put everything up. Minimum trimetry update. There we go. Alright. So a bit late. We've got 18 people this time, so yeah, not quite full grid, but it should make up for some interesting racing, hopefully. I mean, Japan, it's one of those tracks where you don't have many overtaking opportunities, and yeah, overtaking is clearly now out on that game, with the slipstream almost now existing. So who's the guy? Is that Joshiwashi or Infinite, as previously known? No, there's a Red Bull in front first. Yeah, that's my seller. So we've gone board for the first lap of the evening. So across the line, the air is opened. Then into turn 1 and 2. You don't really brake for turn 1, you brake at the apex, sort of, and then slow down for turn 2. Focus on getting good exit. Then into turn 3, the first of the S's. Very important to keep the minimum speed up through those corners. There's only one line really, so, and we've had a crash in sector 2 between Baba Relay and probably Dino, no, Seto, sorry. Yeah, not sure what happened, but football sector 1, obviously for toss, then into the airpin. Very tricky corner that is, especially on the exit, as you've got a big straight line. I mean, it's not really straight, but a big cloud section, and then into spoon. You brake around the 50 board. You brake later than this, so you probably lost a bit of momentum. Then out of spoon, quite easy to lose it on the curb, but he didn't really use it. Then into the 130R. Easily flat nowadays, not even a corner, and then into the final chicane you brake at the 100 or a bit before, and then keep good momentum, good exit of the final corner, and that's a 26.4. Not too bad, I'd say. I think it's really not that bad for F12, but yeah, we'll see what the others can do. And just off track, okay, to let someone through. It's a way to see many people go off track like that, to let people through. He clearly had the gap to do so. But I'm not gonna blame him for, you know, staying out of the way. And I've got a nosebleed, which is a bit unfortunate. So I'm gonna be speaking with. It's gonna be weird. To find a solution quickly. So Tomo, Tosma's teammate, goes in P3, and Matsek, the championship leader, in P2. But yeah, Matsek is only, he's really alone now in the championship fight, I'd say. I'm not sure if he's already champion or not, but I mean, Tech's been banned. So it's really a one-horse race right now. Yeah, I should really, I think, check the standings, but can I get them? Yes, I can. The standings. No, he's not. He's got a 40 points lead over Wutomo. And obviously Tech was behind him, but been banned. He's not going to score any points. So yeah, if we do the maths, then I think if he wins today, I think that's probably the end for the others. Yeah, he needs a 34 points lead at the end. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't want to do the maths right now, but yeah, it's quite likely he's gonna be a champion. at the end of the race. So I'd say like probably an hour or so. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe he's gonna crash. Maybe he's not gonna score. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm a bit lost. I really don't know what's happening right now. I'm really sorry for this, but looks like there's an AlphaTauri, probably Sti on the lap. Yep. We'll see what Sti can do. Obviously, he had the quali-ban last week, so wasn't able to show anything in the quali, but he had a decent race. He's using no ERS, which is quite weird. And yeah, he's taking it very. Yeah, he's not being very aggressive. But yeah, he's got his deployment on 0, and he goes on the grass slightly. And yeah, laps invalid anyway, so not gonna count. Grumpy, his teammate, now on the lap will pit. There's a Williams. I think Spud's on the lap, yep. Spud. Purple sector 2 looks like, so looking like a decent lap from Spud. Let's see, into the final chicane. And looks like he's got good drive out of it. He stays right to minimize the distance, and yeah, not that good actually. 28.4, 2 seconds off the pole time, but yeah, I gotta say, I don't think people would be that quick so early on, but so yeah, that's how it is. I think I've got a little issue. I'm gonna try to sort that out quickly, but can't promise anything really. Yeah, try. I'm back. Sorry for this, but medical issues couldn't really do anything else. But yeah, where are we in the qualifying? 4 minutes left. Tosma Salad's still in P1. Same lap time. Hasn't improved it since. Grumpy, is he on a lap, Grumpy? No, it's fitted. Couple of people across the line. Steve goes in the pits. Sabetti out lap. This is Williams that pits. This is actually the one that is pushing. I think Sabetti is now. Yep, to the first corners. To the S's now, but small mistake, and yeah, he's probably backed off already now. But yeah, it doesn't look like he's pushing anymore, so can we go with someone else? I don't think anyone else is fishing, so quite hard to know. So Spots, so Sabetti, no. Josen to be on the lap, so I guess we'll jump on board and see what the thing can do. So, turn 1 and 2. Nice line. Big lockup. He locked up for very long. That might have been a visual glitch, obviously, but yeah, goes down. And Waze has left the session. Not great. He'll be able to rejoin, and Sabetti quite deep on the exit of Dunlop, but keeps it valid, keeps it on the road. It says purple, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Because very deep at they're going to big lock up once again. Then into the open. Enormous lock up once again. So not on for a very great lap. And yeah, West is back, so no need to do anything. To Spoon. There's a yellow flag across the entire track. I don't know what's happened there, but yeah, no, green. Yeah, probably one of those issues, you know. The game isn't perfect. It's actually far from perfect. So yeah, we'll see. And we've got 19 drivers now. I don't know who joined, but yeah, we've got another driver. So, and Joe, yeah, he wasn't really happy with the lap he was in. And Hype Saro, or should I say Saro Kazan, has returned in the pit, it looks like. But yeah, see on his lap, on his out lap. Tosma Salad, though, the current full sitter, he's found some more time in sector 1. We'll stay on board for the rest of the lap. To the kink and then the open. On the grass almost again on entry. Quite weird on exit, but at least no wheel spin or anything. And MCSC retaiers also in the pits. But yeah, there's no time anyway. And Tosma Salad looks like he's going to be improving again into 130R, and that final chicane, he brakes very late. And Seto has got the fastest lap at 26.3, but Tosma Salad was up on his best time. Will he get pole? Yes, he will. 4 tenths gained at 26.0, very quick lap for F12. I'm very surprised. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he put up loads of practice, but that's a very decent lap from both Seto and Tasmasalat. Tomo's got a lap and variation, so will not improve. Maciek, where is he, Maciek? He's coming up to Spoon. I've no clue if he's up or not. He's got Haas in the way. That's probably Joshi Wachi. Hopefully he's gonna let his colleague through. P6 for Milam. Maciek, championship leader. 1/10 up, a bit less actually. Hopefully it's not going to be blocked by Jochi. Who's also on the lap, so they're both pushing. Maciek goes across the line, and I think that's P4 still, and I think Joshi improved by a position or two, but I'm not quite sure. And yeah, Joshi has improved by a couple of positions, but he's going to start P6. So Tosmasalat then gets pulled, almost 3/10 ahead of Seto, and then 8/10 behind Tomo and Maciek, a millisecond behind Tomo. So yeah, it could have been in the top 3, probably if he hadn't been disrupted by Joshi, but he was also on the lap, so you can't really blame him for it. Then Itiawa Alfie, Milam, Joshi Washi, Saro, Grumpy, Spud, Dino, Sabetti, STC, RP, CFC, Irimo, Waze, Barbarelli, and Sabetti. Or was it Sabetti? No, it wasn't. It was Geofin. My apologies. Yeah, I'm a bit lost, but hopefully no more issue should come my way during the race. But looks to be dry, which is a good thing. Looks to be dry. But yeah, not very sunny either, so maybe we'll get some rain later on. I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. But yeah, I don't want to have rain unless the thing is really boring. But yeah, we'll see. If TOS has the same as a very good race phase 2, then yeah, I think the race is going to be pretty boring. It's going to be a 2-horse race for the win at best, and then yeah, I think the gaps are going to be quite big, but we'll see. Obviously, we'll see. So, formation lap is now underway. All drivers on slicks, obviously, no rain. Oh no, never mind, it's a texture glitch. No, so on the left. But yeah, it could rain at some point, I'd say, given how bad the sky looks. But yeah, we will see. So, let's have a look at the tyres everyone selected. So, top 10 obviously starting on the tyres they qualified on, which is the softs. Then it's quite spread, I'd say, outside of the top 10. We've got Dean on the hards, Sabet on soft, hards was T, RP on soft, and then from MCFC in P15 to Geofin in P18, we've got everyone on mediums, and then starting from last, Waze on softs again. So yeah, the strategy was about to talk about it. I think it's a one-stop. I think it's a normal soft medium, but I'm not quite sure. I think I need to check that, but yeah, that's what I have in mind. So guzzling out on the grid, I'm trying to find some footage, but yeah, normally it's a one-stop, soft to medium, no problem normally. You can easily make it work. Yeah, it's a one-stop, right? Clearly, it's a one-stop. Yeah, maybe some people are not aware of this, which is why Dino went for the hards. Same for T, but we will see. At least if they have... Yeah, no, never mind. I was about to say something stupid, but yeah. It's a one-stop regardless, normally. And that's not a great camera angle. Is the lobby stuck or something, or are we just waiting for the last cars to line up? No. I think we're gonna go very soon. That's no full camera angle still. And the lights are going on. And we are racing at Suzuka. It looks like a very decent start from Seto. And it looks like he's gonna take the lead into the final corner. Oh, this contact again. And Seto goes a bit wide. Tusk goes a little bit deep, but yeah, he stays on the track, but that's a place lost. Seto in the lead. A great start from the Alpha driver. And yeah, no spin so far. I think it's alright. If you go at the back, never mind. The Baba Relay has just spun. As I say, no spinner, but yeah, no safety car for the time being. Seto in the lead. Interior of you were taking Maciek at the airpin. Oh, and they're too wide into Spoon, but I think Maciek's got the place back. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the game says soft hard is the only possible option for one stop, but I don't agree. Thierry Alfie really go for the inside. Oh, Maciek a bit deep, I don't want to throw the R. And Thierry Alfie completely sends it. Very aggressive move, but he makes it stick. But yeah, Maciek gets a much better exit. Savit Geofen scratched out at the 130R, I think. Where is a... I can't see... Yeah, he definitely crashed at the 130R, even though I can't really see him, but yeah, it looks like we have some desync again. The timings are fucked up. So it's a 2-3 for Red Bull so far, but for some reason the game doesn't say so. But a great start from Seto, really. A great reaction. And yeah, he made it stick into turn 1. And so Sabetti and it's not lap 3. So Sabetti and MCFC were the only one then to jump into the pits. And yeah, not much happening right now. Don't think there's any battle. Maybe Sarro and Grumpy. Need to see if Sarro is able to get any sort of run on Grumpy soon. He's not on the awaiting pattern, so actually Spun might have a look, but no, he's a bit too far back, so nothing's gonna happen. AVMO maybe on Stee. No, fastest lap for DOS in P2. Pretty sure we're gonna get a fight at some point. So Spot, no, didn't fight. He's taken by Sarro, but he goes a bit deep, and actually Milam takes his place. Didn't see that coming, but great move from Milam on the softs as well. Now Sarro goes a bit deep. Milam's got the pace, looks like, in the race at least. And ooh, he had the look up the inside, but the gap. Always gonna close, but yeah, Maciek 3-second time penalty already. It's only lap 3. I mean, it's somewhat easy to get warning as well here, but I did not expect anyone to get a warning that, a penalty that quickly. But Yeah, so the top 3 has clearly broken away, but yeah, we never know. We might get a safety car later on, but yeah. Milan then, will he be close enough to go for a move, or will Sarah be close enough to go for a move? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. I don't think it's going to happen. No. So breaks quite late compared to Grumpy, but yeah, he was a bit too far behind at the break-in. And Seto, I missed the move for the lead, and Seto is round! What happened? Seto is round, and he tries to half-spin, but he ends up being in the way, and that's probably one of the biggest battles I've seen in recent memory, or at least this season. So don't know what happened, but yeah, he set off contention for the win, most likely. He's also killed his tires probably by trying to spin it around and spinning once again, but yeah, we'll see. So Tosma Salat then, Red Bull 1-2. And then Matsiek, the championship leader in P3. So he'd get a podium even though he's got Itero Alfie behind him. Yeah, and Milam, very close to Saro, gotta say. He's probably gonna get a run very soon, and you can see he's extremely close to Saro, who's running out of ERS. You can tell by the flashing red light, sorry. Saro's gonna go for a move around the outside of Grumpy, and I think he's made a mistake. There's a bit of contact, so Grumpy doesn't get the best exit, but 3 wide, there's a bit of contact, and I think Milan is gonna complete a double overtake here, and yes, so it's Grumpy losing 1, Harry Saro losing 1, and Milan gaining 2. Great move from the Mercedes driver. He's got the pace, but will it be enough to catch Alfie in front? And Saro now overtaking Grumpy. Didn't see that one coming. But yeah, Grumpy on the back foot in those early laps. But yeah, I think he's gonna get past up Saro if he can get close to him in before Spoon, given the current lack of ERS on Saro's side. But we will see, further down, Waze, he's got a penalty already as well, same as Matsiek, but yes, within 3/10 of RP. But yeah, it's a long race, no need to go for crazy moves just yet. And Grumpy is gonna have, oh my god, that's quick, great overlap onto Saro. And yeah, easy move. I think Saro has got no ERS whatsoever, but we'll get an on-board view, and yeah, he is clearly running out. He's under 10%. He's on the overtake button, but he's going to run out soon, and Spot is going to overtake him. Easy move into turn 1, and Saro tries to fight it, but it's not meant to be. And -1 again for Saro. Had an average quali, but I think he would have been happy with it. But yeah, dropping in the race, sadly. But yeah, it's a pattern that we kind of used to now, and he's run to the back of Spot, who was quite slow coming out of Dunlop, went a bit deep, and yeah, had to slow down a bit more than expected. Dino, only 1 second behind Saro, only, but I mean, he's on the hard, so it's actually good. See what happens, and I think MCFC has crashed out at Dunlop, and apparently Gio has been sent to the wall on 130R by Waze. Garbage PS1 year of physics. I really don't agree with this. I mean, the physics are not perfect. I mean, no game is perfect anyway, but it's the best they've ever been, in my opinion, and in many people's opinions. So, yeah, physics are clearly not garbage. Could be improved, but yeah, it's already decent. It's a Ralphie into the wall. As you can see there, that could be a safety car, we'll see, but nothing. The time being 3-second time penalty for Joshiwashi. And gaps are pretty big. Saro trying to hold on, and yeah, he's back into P8. It's a bit deep in the open, but yeah, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed by Joshiwashi right now. Never really had the pace to be here, but yeah, he's been quite good. P4 right now, which is a net P4 actually, because Malam is more than 3 seconds behind him. Yeah, and Saro will maybe have an opportunity to go for a move on Spot. Does he go for it? No, he does not. And then Dino is under pressure from Waze. Let's see if a move happens. I think it's a bit too far back, doesn't have the ERS to go for it. St on RP doesn't have much ERS. And Respect for Racing, you can see people leaving a lot of space to each other. A little moment for Steve, and yeah, gets the move done. Will be on hards. Yeah, quite surprising to see RP being overtaken, but I mean, he's on the softs, and I think the softs have to feel pretty bad at this state of time, but at this state of time, does it even mean anything? I don't know. At this stage, that's what I wanted to say. Apologies for the bad English. But Steve, looks like those hards are not that bad actually. I thought they would be, but maybe it's not the case. Yeah, I wouldn't have used them. Quite close here, so Spud and Saro now low on ERS, no move happening, bit of a classic DRS train, and Matsek gets moved on for P2 actually. I didn't see that one coming as Malam goes in the pits. He goes on hards, which is very surprising given you can do one stop and go on mediums, but yeah, if he thinks it's the right thing, then yeah. Just my opinion. You can agree or disagree. I don't care. But yeah, Matsek looking quite pacey. I don't know, maybe that was just Turmo making a mistake into the final corners, but he's got his light flashing, so he's clearly been on the O2 button too much, and yeah, he's already lost a second pretty much to Matsek, so yeah, I'd say he's losing. It's just lacking pace, I'd say. Meanwhile, yeah, Matsek hasn't always been the quickest, but it's always been at the front, and yeah, just proving it right now. He is probably running low on the ERS as well. Yes, he is. And we've got Baba Relay spun around at the open, I think. Yep. And Tasmasala goes in the pits. On what is he gonna go? He goes on hards, interestingly, so he's also going for the 5 sec. Oh, for the one stop. And Joshiwashi, speeding in the pit lane 5 seconds. rookie mistake that is. But yeah, Tasman Salad is actually not going to drop that much. He's going to be right in front of ABMO. Yeah, ABMO doesn't want to get past him, and he's really lagging a lot. Tasman Salad. We'll see if that keeps going or if he gets disconnected or whatever. Yeah. I can see the Joshi fans in the chat. Head in the hands after seeing that penalty. I can agree. Quite a big mistake, but I think the big mistake here is Tasmacella going on a sector hard. We'll see what Matsiek does. Yeah, still on the O2 button, but as you can see, he is running under 10%. So he's losing 39 speed. He's losing power, but he keeps on increasing the gap between him and Tomo, and he pits. Yeah, he does pit. I think Tomo does the same. Yeah, no penalties for those guys, and Matsiek will go for the mediums. So finally someone knowing the strategy. Tomo does the same, so it's going to be interesting to see if those guys can catch up to Tasmasalat. Way easy, Tasmasalat. There we go. Going across the line now. You can see on the left hand side of the screen. And Matsiek, yeah, he's right in front of Seto, who hasn't pitted yet, so he's obviously not where he should be, even though he's got good pace. But yeah, he just bit it. See, so not very good for Tomo then to have a car in between him and Matsiek, but yeah, he needs to overtake him soon, otherwise he's going to lose loads of time. So maybe dive at the open. No, he's a bit too far back. Not going to happen now. Got an average exit as well, but we need to get past. When will he do so? That's the question. That is the big question, the big question mark. And when Matsiek's getting close to AVMO, so we might have a move soon. I think that's going to happen. We'll see. Tomo not close enough. And Matsiek, no, not close enough, doesn't go for it. Tomo not close enough either, doesn't go for it, so Seto will probably pit now. Yeah, he pits. Fast lap for Tasmasalat, and Matsiek gets a move down on Seto. Fast lap for Joshiwashi, 30.5. Not bad for those F12 drivers once again. And Seto, yeah, Seto goes on mediums as well. Yeah, so net lead now for Tasmasalat. He's got 3.3 seconds gap over Matsiek, but he's probably going to be losing a bit of time here. Stuck behind RP, and then there's ST and Dini to pass as well. And RP gives him space, interestingly, here. It's clearly not on the side, so didn't really need to, but yeah, appreciate the attention. And yeah, Tasmasalat and MCSC has crashed in the S's turn 4, and yeah, Tasmasalat goes through, and VSC. So if I was TC or Dino, yeah, I would probably pit now for a sort of medium. We'll see, does he pit, does he not pit, does he pit, does he not pit? Yeah, he pits. He goes in the pits. He does not speed in the pits, so that is good. And yeah, RP does the same, Dino does the same, so they're all gonna pit for mediums. Seems normal. And yeah, just is enabled. No penalties being dished out for speeding under the VCs, which is good. So yeah. time lost a bit reduced for those guys, but obviously it's not a free stop by any means. But yeah, Steve then rejoins the race in P9. Yeah, you see the points, he's jumped, Sauro was on the hard, and he's probably gonna pull away. RP is in, yeah, he's been passed by Sabetti, looks like, and then we've got Ebimo, and then Seto, and then Bavarele, who's having an anonymous race, P16 after 2 spins, if not 3, I can't remember, but yeah, you're really gonna need a safety guy if he wants to get back into it, otherwise it's dead. But yeah, we're getting close to the halfway mark, and yeah, no rain, lots of clouds, but still no rain, so yeah, not the most action-packed race, but we've seen far worse, so I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, interesting to see that Matsek doesn't really gain any time on Tosma Salad. Remember, Matsek's got a 3-second time penalty, so he needs to, yeah, he really needs to get a move done quite early, and then he needs to put away a 3 seconds gap, because I think Tosma Salad is going to be driving a bit under the limit, so he doesn't get a penalty, and in case of a late safety or something, he will still have a chance of winning. But yeah, Matsek, it really looks like he's losing time through that final sector despite being on much better tyres. Which is a bit worrying. You've got fresher tyres, a better compound, so if you don't gain time, then it means you clearly lacking pace. Maybe it's, yeah, Tuss doesn't have much ERS to use. So I don't quite know what's happening, but Spot gets a 3-second time penalty. And yeah, it really looks like it's only gaining time through the straight lines, and actually, oh, he's gained almost 3 full tenths in the final chicane alone. So maybe Tosma made a mistake, and don't quite know, but we'll see. 2.1 seconds into the S's. How much time he's gonna gain by the time we reach Degna 1? 2.1 that was, and he's losing 3 tenths. 3 tenths right now. Oh yes, he's lost yeah, pretty much 2-3 tenths despite being on softer compounds. So yeah, the pace is not quite there for Matsek to go for that race win, it looks like. And yeah, the longer we get into the race, and the harder it's gonna get for Matsek to get any close to Tosma Salad. So yeah, and Steve gets a penalty too. Seconds once again. Tosma Salad's fast lap. I really don't know what he's doing. Turn of fast lap now. I think Matsek got it right before, but yeah, I don't know if the gaps are just glitch or is it really the truth, but yeah, it doesn't look like Tosma Salad is losing ground to Matsek really, which is quite interesting ways. Getting very close to Grumpy towards the end of the straight, but not close enough to go for him just yet. That's for, yeah, that would be for P6. And I think Grumpy's lost it. I think Grumpy's lost it. And yeah, he manages to keep it out of the road, but he's made a mistake and he is P11 right now on a set of hards. So he's clearly not helping himself by being on that strategy, but yeah, Matsik losing a bit of time now. And MCFC is out, but he had crashed before, so no problem there. .7 seconds now the gap, so yeah, I don't really know. I think it's just us myself being extremely quick tonight, but yeah, looks like Matsik's running very low on ERS, so not getting any time on the straights once again, or maybe it's just a setup decision. Dino getting past Spot for P8. Both drivers on mediums. Let's see a move for P12, P13. We'll see as Grumpy gets by Sorrow. RP closes up at but not quite close enough to go for a dive into turn 1 and 2. So yeah. The top 3 are clearly in a league of their own. I even say Tess Marcella is clearly above everyone else. Champions drive, but he's quite far back in your championship, I think. Gonna quickly check. Yeah, Tess Marcella's only. I mean, he's only he's P4. Yes, he's tied on point with his teammates, but he's 42 points. Behind his teammates, so 42 points, quite big in it. Barbarella 3 seconds, gonna change much. And Seto had a look from the inside to Spoon. Oh, he's got a second look. That's quite bold, to be honest. Small contact between him and RP, and I think he's just sending him off the track. Why is that from Seto? Quite rude. Very rude, I'm not gonna lie. Given the space RP is giving him. It's not very nice when it's like that, but you know. Maybe that was just lag, or do you think that? I'm not sure, but they can see each other, otherwise Seto wouldn't be giving him room. Yeah, he could have been decent for just an instant. So Seto still has a bit on those tires, but he needs to be able to use it. And at the front, I think Tomo is back within the DRS range of Matsek, or at least very close to being in DRS range. So need to keep an eye on that. And Seto making contact with Sabetti. Yeah, I think he's actually got too much pace for where he is actually, and yeah, just driving a bit too quickly compared to the cars around him. And Tomo, yeah, he does have DRS on Matsiek. We know he's 1.1 seconds behind, and yeah, he's doing his stuff. But yeah, it doesn't look like he's got the pace to beat his teammates, so yep. As Seto gets by Sabetti now for P12, and he's got a 5 seconds gap to Soren from Waze. Loses a place to T. He loses P6 to T actually, as Grumpy gets by Spot. Once again, I'm tempted to say, but I'm not quite sure, so I'm not gonna say it. Because that's a mistake, I don't wanna induce you an error or anything. But yeah, Tomo 7 tenths behind Matsek now in P2. So we might see a move soon. Pretty sure Tomo will still have the ERS when he get to the pit straight. But yeah, both drivers running extremely low on the DRS. That's clearly not going to help them if they want to fight for the race win. But yeah, Tomo is in that P2 relay right now. But he's just got no ERs to use and he cannot push. And that's improving Maciek's pace on the long term as well. And Spot losing 1-2 to Saro now. Maybe he made a mistake on the acceptance point. I'm not quite sure. Maybe that was just a normal overtake. But Spot coming back, but not going for the move. Gonna go for it now though. He's got pretty much no ERS though. He's not gonna use it. No, he stays behind. Didn't want to use or to press the overtake button. And okay, if we look at the championship standings, the constructors standings, so that's not something I've been keeping an eye on really. But yeah, Alfa Romeo leading, so Seto and Dino would be the champions. Even though, yeah, Arley, and I think Teg, I think Teg accumulated all their points themselves, but yeah, we'll see Saro getting a pen. So lost state on the outside spoon, that's probably ABMO and VSC once again. I don't think anyone's gonna pit for this. That would be pretty stupid in my opinion. But 21 out of 27, 7 laps to go, a bit less. Time to check up with the leaders. So Maciek rounds 3.7 seconds lead right now. Maybe that's due just to just to deltas and stuff. But we'll see as soon as we get back to green flag racing. And actually, ABMO got in the pit. So yeah, he probably lost his wing or something. So. And Milam gets a drive through for speeding. Oh, Milam. That is really unfortunate. He was having a really good race, and that drive through is probably gonna put him around. Yeah, he should be out of the points sadly. But yeah, he was having a great race. So yeah, very unfortunate. But so the actual gap between Thomas Marcel and Maciek is around 3 seconds, but less. So yeah, Thomas Marcel clearly dominating today. Complete domination. Could see that in quali. His first lap was excellent, and yeah, his last lap was even better. Still getting past Milam, but Milam's gonna have to pit anyway, so it doesn't really mean much. But yeah, you can see Steve being quicker by quite a long way. This bike being on better tires, and yeah, I would even say on the right tires, because I don't think on the hards was ever a good thing. I would probably go on the hards if there was to be, let's say, a safety car on lap 1 or 2, but yeah, I wouldn't use the hards otherwise. That's a lot for just myself. So yeah, he's clearly got the pace of 39.3 on hard. It's pretty insane, and yeah, he's gained a full second over Maciek on that lap alone. So yeah, very impressive. So Malam not pitting, interestingly. He's going to have to serve his drive through, so I think his last opportunity to do that will be on the next lap, but we will see. So Absaro, no ERS to use to go for F1 Grand Prix, and Tomo gets a pen. So he's going to have to fight for that P2 on track if he wants it. Maciek's only got a 3 seconds time penalty, not a 6. Quite close, but no ERS once again. 0% actually, as you can see on the steering wheel. So yeah, a clear lack of ERS management for those drivers, but yeah, I mean, it should be somewhat easy to gain to regen ERS on that track, but as soon as you get under 10%, it becomes harder really, and yeah, because the turn doesn't really work. When you want to overtake someone, you have to use, I would say, a good 20%, if not 30%. So, yeah. If you don't manage ERS well here, you're pretty much dead, and that's what's happening here to Maciek and Tomo. They're not managing their ERS well enough, so they all just losing time and time. And you know ERS pretty much for Tomo, I think he's almost on 0%. But yeah, if he keeps doing this, then yeah, no overtake will happen. And he's just gonna be stung behind, but yeah, Maciek looks like he's regenerating a bit. He's regenerating as well. So we'll see how that pans out in the next few laps. But we're getting close to the end. 3 laps to go. Yeah, there you go. 3 laps to go now for those 3 drivers. And yeah. So now getting very close to Grand Prix, but once again no ERS to use, so gonna have to use the Google slipstream to get through, and obviously the DRS as well. But yeah, they're not really effective in the game when you look at real life. Like for example in Imola, I think Hamilton was overtaking like Norris himself from 7/10 back. So yeah, slipstream and DRS is very effective in real life, whereas in the game, if you are 7/10 behind on the straight at the beginning of the straight and I have DRS plus slipstream, you're gonna be, yeah, you're gonna get maximum 2/10 on the straights and not way more, because the slipstream doesn't really get you any time, and the DRS is not really that effective either. So yeah, okay, that's something the Masters will improve in the next game. But Tomo now very close to Maciek, but 0% once again, so not saving anything. And yeah, if he needs to go for a move, then that's gonna be difficult. Maciek's been saving a bit, but yeah, Tomo is literally using this overtake button every time onto that straight. If he wants to keep some ERS, to keep some voltage in his battery, you should just stop using it every time and just use it when it's needed. But yeah, I mean, yes, management is probably the most difficult thing for the drivers, given, I'd say, they are more focused on keeping the car on the track and just being consistent, because, yeah, it's probably more difficult for them than for the drivers in F1, 2, 3 and stuff. So, yeah, that could be the reason, but, yeah. Someone's in the gravel. Is that Joshua Chi? Tomo is facing time penalty, so he needs to overtake Matek and get 2 seconds lead, so not gonna happen probably. And yeah, Joshua Chi was in the gravel. I don't know if she's got wing damage, but that's a bit rude on Saro. And look at that cluster of cars, and it's getting very aggressive, as you can see. Cars are being pushed onto the grass and stuff. And Joshi goes deep, and Absaru sends it, but it's contact. Oh my god, what's happening there? I'm quite concerned. Concerned is not really the word. But yeah, speechless. Let's say. I need to use another word with C, but yeah, I'd say Josh's got damage last lap now. And yeah, Josh has damage, so he spun and caused what can only be described as a clusterfuck. And yeah, he's gonna get through, but yeah, he's probably gonna get. He's probably gonna be in the sewers for this. We'll see Seto. Will probably retire, or. Yeah, he's going to retire, look at that. Speaking of the pits. But he's going to be... It's not a DNF because he's on 90% of the race. So it will be... Yeah, a lap down, I'd say. But yeah, not a DNF. Just a lap down. If not two, but... yeah, so Tosh Salad across the line to take his first victory in F12, I think, of the season. Matze will take P2, Tomo P3, and C only coming up to the 130 now. 21 seconds behind us 3 guys, but yeah, they've been in a league of their own today. A podium is well deserved for those guys. Steve takes P4, Waze P5, but he'll probably go to the stewards as well if Geofen was right. Dino in P6, Grumpy P7 spot, takes P7 actually in front of Grumpy. Mylam will take P8, so Grumpy loses 1 more place. RP takes the final point in front of Ipsaro and Joshiwashi. Sabate coming up to the line now will take P13. Avimo will take P14 when he crosses the line, and yeah, Baba Relay being lap down is behind Seto, who did not even finish the race. So yeah, so it is, unfortunately. And there we go, our last car to cross the line to finish this Japanese Grand Prix. And the stewards will probably have some work to do, but yeah, quite an entertaining race. I don't think it was too bad, but yep. So does Messerad then win plus fastest lap. I don't think it's the first time we see this season, but yeah, great drive from him really. Wasn't on the best strategy, but he made it work. And yeah, only the 4th winner this season. Hailey obviously won at the first race, then Maciek the two races following this one, and then Tech won everything else. But yeah, so first win for Toastmaster Maciek, P2 once again. His 5th P2 actually. Stay EP for his best result. Waze, Dino, Spotmailam, Grumpy and RP, does the top 10, and then Saro, Joshi, Washi, Sabetti, Ebimo, Seto, and Babarile. And then the non-finishes MCFC, Itiabo Alfie, and Geofen. So yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I did enjoy it really. It wasn't too bad. A bit surprised by the pace of some of the drivers, but yeah, a bit of racing, a bit of drama, a bit of overtaking, a bit of everything. No rain though, but I'm actually grateful that we had no rain. But yeah, next race is going to be at Baku, so it should be a very entertaining one. So yeah, just don't miss it. Tune in next Thursday at 7 PM BST to see what happens. So many people will crash into the castle section. I'm predicting quite a few. Yeah, many dirty dives, you could say, into 1 and 2. Yeah, I think it's going to be a great one next week. So yeah, I'll see you next week then. And yeah, on that note, have a good evening, everyone. F1 PC is currently running, so if you've got nothing to do, check it out. We've got the best drivers in the world racing. I think it's in Abu Dhabi, so yeah, you don't want to miss it. And yeah, that's it for tonight, guys. And I'll see you next week then. Bye bye.